Hello everyone, sorry for all the jumpy camera and everything, but every once in a while I check up on Dead by Daylight because I used to be a big fan of this game, and I still keep up on it and look at the updates every once in a while, and I like the changes to Deathslinger here and stuff like that. But as you go down to the perks and toolboxes, this is the big circle jerk thing that they do all the time. Just like a few months ago, they nerfed the sabotage stuff, and now here we are with toolboxes being buffed again. And this dev team, Behavior, I believe it is, I have no respect for them at all. None. Zero. Because I've been around long enough to know that their development cycles are just a big circle jerk. They don't stick to anything. They will, like I said, like this stuff, sabotage stuff, like quite a few months ago or whatever, it was nerfed. And now they're back buffing it. And that's what they do. That's just what they do. All the time. This freaking development studio, if you can even call them that, they are the most incompetent, lazy, just, I can't stand them. I cannot stand them. And the community for this game is no better. I'll get to that. But this is what they do. They nerf things and then go back on those nerfs and buff them back up to where they were. And then they'll go to medkits next or something, and they'll nerf those. And then a few months after that, they'll buff them right back up to where they were, and then nerf something else at the same time or around the same time. And they never actually change anything and stick to it. Never. Never. And this is why I quit playing the game. But look at that. Oh, Deadlock, a killer perk. Nerf. Grim Embrace, killer perk. Nerf. Pop Goes the Weasel, nerf. Scourge Hook, nerf. Invocation Weaving, nerf. And now we go down to all this stuff, but yeah, you go into, hold on, let me do this real quick, because this leads into the next thing that I want to talk about. Let's go down here to what people are saying. Game is broken. That's real nice. Buff DS and nerf killers. Yet every single perk in this update got a nerf for killers. Every single killer perk got a nerf. And yet this is what people are saying. And it's morons like this in the community that just drive me nuts. Because nothing ever changes because of these people. Survivors get screwed again. Shocking. We literally can't have anything nice. Yet every killer perk got a nerf. Every single killer perk got a nerf. And yet this guy is still complaining. And this is why this game is in the trash can. It's why. And then, Jesus Christ, stop nerfing gen perks. The game's main problem is literally gen rush. And it has been for years and years and years. And they never do anything about it. Nerf after nerf. Yeah, you're exactly right. To killer perks. And stuff like that. And it just, this is why. This is why this game will never improve. Why you have people on YouTube making videos, oh, I'm quitting Dead by Daylight. I'm quitting. And then literally 3 or 4 days later, they're back playing the fucking game. Nothing ever changes if you continually say you're quitting the game and then 3 days later you're back on it. Nothing will ever change. And this community sucks. This development studio sucks. And it makes this game suck. And that's why I quit playing. And I haven't been playing for a long time now. And this is the perfect example of why. Because they keep nerfing killer stuff. And it's gotten to the point where I love playing killer, okay? I love playing killer in Dead by Daylight. But it's gotten to the point where the game almost plays itself for survivors. Like, it's actually ridiculous. If you play killer in this game, like, yeah, it's an awful experience. It's an awful, awful experience. And every once in a while, I get the thought to come back to the game. And then Every single time I will come back to the game, I play for a few days, and as soon as I get up in ranks, matchmaking tiers or whatever, to where you're playing against people who are actually competent, and the game completely falls flat on its face because killers can do nothing against survivors that know the game. I mean, nothing. You can't do a damn thing. And it's an awful experience. And yeah, I know solo queue survivors and all that is just as bad and all that stuff. And I can understand that because why? You're basically put in the killer's position in solo queue as survivor. So solo queue, you're alone. You have no one to help you. No one's on comms and stuff. And that's what the killer has to deal with. So those people who are complaining about solo queue survivor, yeah, that's the experience of playing killer every single game. And it'll never change. It'll never change. Dead by Daylight is trash. Everyone should quit playing this game and actually stay off of it. And then maybe there would be worthwhile changes. And honestly, what I would change right now, if I were in the position to change something in this game, I would get rid of all gen perks, all gen regression and gen speed, or gen repair speed perks. Get rid of all of them. Set the gen speed at 90 seconds. Every gen takes 90 seconds, and there are no perks for survivor or killer that change that time. It's 90 seconds no matter what, and change all the other gen perks into other perks that actually change the gameplay up in interesting ways and stuff like that. Behavior, I'm sorry. Well, actually, I'm not sorry, but you're a joke. You're a joke of a development studio, and I know it. There are quite a few people who know it that don't play this game anymore. And you guys need to step it up, but you never will because your community, and you know this as well, is a bunch of addicted, brain-dead freaking zombies playing this game. And they're addicted, and they say they'll quit, but 3 days later they're back on the game. Nothing will ever change. This game sucks. Don't play it.